Hello everybody, back here again for our vlog a day, and today is Sunday the 14th, and today was a beautiful day outside weather-wise, absolutely gorgeous, much better than it was yesterday actually. So yesterday was rather cold, the humidity was horrendous, glasses got fogging up, I seen my breath, my dog's breath, like a large part of it. Today wasn't that bad, it was a little chilly starting off, but not too bad, and just beautiful overall. So it was, when you're in the sun and like moving much, you kind of got a little bit too warm, but if you got in the shade, you're a little bit too chilly. So perfect weather. You could throw on like a sweater, or you could have went in the sun a little bit, or whatever you want to do. Absolutely would take today repeatedly over and over again. Only thing that would suck is if you're a big person like to go swimming a lot, it might be a little chilly for that. But I would take today over and over and over and over and over again forever. So started off today, I was at my cousin's house out at Lee Summit when I got up. Her daughter come bringing down as I was heading upstairs and was bringing me my breakfast with a little cinnamon roll, which was awesome. So went upstairs, had breakfast with her. Her sister finally woke up, so we ended up just sitting around chatting and talking a little bit, kind of laughing and joking, having some fun, talking about yesterday's race, all that good stuff. Just same old thing. They got ready to take off. They headed off to Worlds of Fun is where they were going. Excuse me. I headed out to the dog park right there at Lee Summit. Bruce loves that dog park. There's always a lot of good dogs there. There was one really crappy dog, kept trying to start fights with everybody. Luckily, Bruce didn't get involved with them at all, which I was super excited about. Because a lot of times he goes over and tries to like break it up or tries to like just play with them. He doesn't realize they're fighting. And that always gets a little interesting when you have a dog that's 100 plus pounds and as tall as he is. It freaks people out. So that went really well. Met a guy there that was from Peru. He came over here when he was 7. He's like 20 something now, I think, whatever. Really cool guy. Talked to him for a while and that. Just kind of didn't really do a lot. Ended up having a friend of mine I was going to meet up with, and wasn't sure exactly where we were meeting up. They live up north of Kansas City. We ended up picking a area because I asked them if there was like a dog park around where they lived. They found one fairly close by to them, and we headed there. We ended up meeting up and hanging out at the dog park. I got there and I kind of freaked out a little bit because it was like just packed. The whole park. To actually like running trails and hiking trails and mountain bike trails and frisbee golf and all that stuff in the whole big park area, and it was like swamped with people. I was like, holy crap, what's going on? Turned out to be a race today that was raising money for that dog park, and I'm not sure, maybe some shelters and some other stuff, and did not know it in time. Had I known it, I would have probably been dumb enough to have signed up, just because it's a really, really good cause, and I probably would have went for it. And it was a 5K, so it would not have killed me at all. I would not have had a good time. I would have been probably turned in like a 45-minute time frame, but didn't get there in time. I talked to one of the ladies, and she said, oh, it's starting, actually, like, right, it already started like 5 minutes ago. So, because she said it started, and she walked down to the dog park from the start of the race. So, didn't work out anyway, didn't matter. My friend finally showed up there. We hung around and talked for quite a while, and Bruce was having a great time. This park was overrun with dogs. It was just tons and tons of dogs. Some of them were really into the rough housing and stuff, which Bruce loves. Some of them weren't. They just kind of hung out in their own thing. One little white dog, I'm not sure what it was, a couple had there, like a small poodle type size thing, was like attacking everything, including a couple small children. And it wasn't actually biting, but it was barking at them and trying to bite as the kids were like jumping back and trying to get away from it. And that wasn't cool. And they finally got that dog out of there, and then everybody's kind of calmed down. It really helped quite a bit. And then we hung out there, like I said, for quite a while. Bruce was having a great time. We went for a hike/walk on some really narrow mountain bike trails. And I could walk pretty good. My legs are so stiff. I just can't go downhill. I can climb stairs. I can climb hills. The downhill, my thighs are just on fire. So I had a really bad time there. But had a good time just hanging out with my friend and stuff, talking to them, getting to know them and stuff. It's one of those really cool things when it's different talking to somebody through like tweets and texts and emails and all that crap compared to actually seeing them in person. So had fun there, went out and did some running around. Trying to find something else to really do there in Liberty, Missouri, I think it was where I was at. Really didn't find anything else worth doing. Stopped by a Ross. It's like a clothing discount / I don't know, whatever. It's just a weird store. I've been hearing a lot about it down in the Florida area, and I went in there and was not impressed at all with it. So he gave up on that. Ended up back out at the dog park again. There were some more different dogs there at the time, so I hung out with Bruce, letting him play and have himself a real good time, and then basically just headed out, drove home. Drive home sucked so bad. My legs were cramping up from just sitting, not moving. If I would have kept walking, I'd probably been a lot better off, but you can't walk and drive at the same time, so I'd have the cruise set for a while, and I'd have to like lift my foot up to hit the brake and kick cruise off or do whatever, and I could just feel my thighs just burn. It was so much pain. So finally got home. Had to haul my bed back into my house, which was not a big deal, because of the fact that I was having trouble walking. Actually had a friend of mine who was just getting back into town also. They stopped by and helped me carry my bed into the house, which was awesome. I would not have been able to do it by myself. I would have been sleeping on the couch or the floor and wouldn't have had a chance. So that was definitely happy to have my bed back in my room. Super excited about that. So my plan tomorrow is just to possibly unpack everything as best I can and then rest. I'm going to throw my feet up. I should have been doing that today. I didn't. It's one of those things that happens, but I'll get it all figured out tomorrow, and I'm hoping to be warmed up also. I'm still kind of a bit cold from Friday night and then Saturday's race, and Sunday didn't really ever get truly warmed up overnight, and I'm just all day today. I was just kind of on that weird edge of like, I turned the air down, I turned the temp up a little bit in the van, then I feel like it's going to like exhausted from heat, and then I turn it down and be cold. So I can never find an equilibrium. Right now I'm wearing a freaking sweater and a stocking cap, and my plan is to try and really get myself warmed up tomorrow. So that's my goal, and fully rehydrate. So anyway, that's all I got for now. I will talk to you tomorrow. Have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Thanks for watching.